Hey, Scarefest, this is Joe Lewis. Sorry, it looks like I'm doing an ad for Wheat Thins. Let me replace this. I need to start out with a confession. I am so sick and tired of zombies, I could puke. If you follow Bonehead Weekly, James, Chad, and I actually started work on a screenplay for a zombie film a long time ago, wrote the outline of it, never quite finished it. And I think there's two reasons why that is. One is that we're incredibly lazy, and two is that we're all three, I think, sick and tired of zombies. It played out so much in the last 20 years. And Romero would often say that it wasn't really the movies that were pushing the zombie culture as much as it was the video games. I mean, there's nothing better for most of you than a first-person zombie shooter. I'm done with The Walking Dead. I stopped watching it, couldn't care less. Try to ignore zombie films. So that may be the reason why it took me 4 years to finally watch Train to Busan, or Busan. It's an excellent film. It's on Netflix, Meredith. It opens up with a guy. There's something going on with the government. They're kind of spraying. There may be some sort of virus out. You don't really know. He's driving. He hits something. He turns around. Looks like he hit a deer. Gets high, having a bad day. Gets in his truck, drives on. We stay with the deer, and the deer gets up and has white eyes. And the movie starts. And we follow this man and his daughter and his mom. He and his wife are in a divorce, and for some odd reason she's living in Busan. His daughter wants to go see him, and she's mad because he works a lot. He's a hedge fund manager. She wants to go see her mom. She wants to take the train to Busan by herself. He finally says he'll take her. He doesn't want her to go. It's her birthday. His present he gets her is something that she already owns. It's how much he's forgotten. They get on the train, and things go to hell from there. Somebody sneaks on the train who may have the virus, and the zombie virus in this picture is handled different in a way we kind of worked on when we worked on our screenplay, which was a comedy. I mean, does it take a while? Because that's the problem with zombie films. One of them is like, how long does it take the virus to infect people? How does it infect people? It's your own bullshit rules in your movies. And when you get really pissed if you're watching a movie and it's like, well, it took 2 days for Dan to turn, and then Zeke got bit 30 seconds ago, and then he's all zombified. Well, these people, you're bit, and I mean, within a half a minute to a minute, you're a zombie, right? It moves quick. And it's interesting because they can't open doors. They're just mindless, crazy, kind of in the way of they handled zombies kind of like insects in World War Z, the movie, not the book, by Max Brooks. If they can't see, they kind of stand there. If they don't see anybody, they don't hear anybody. If it's dark, they don't move. What makes this movie stand out is not that it's on a train. It's not that it was made in South Korea. Is that the director gets everything out of these folks when it comes to performances, directed by Sang Hon Yoon. And we care about these people. It's almost 2 hours long. And I tell you, almost a tear came to my eye in the last 5 minutes. You got to check it out. If you love zombies, if you love just well-made movies where there's an actual character arc, you see someone start here and then end up over here, because that's actual storytelling when you follow someone and three-dimensional characters. This is the movie for you. I'm going to recommend it now to everyone. I know I'm late on this wagon. I blame the kid for a lot of it, but it's probably not. I think a lot of it is I just avoided watching new zombie films. But this is a fantastic film. It's got subtitles, and if you think reading subtitles while you watch your movie is a bad thing, then we're probably not going to be friends. Open your mind. People in different places speak different languages. The performances are spectacular, and I loved Train to Busan. This has been Joe Lewis with Bonehead Weekly. Once again, go see Train to Busan on Netflix.